How you guys doing this morning? This video, actually, I'm putting together right here. It's about some of the supplements that I take. You know, a lot of people have been asking me some questions about what supplements I take, vitamins, minerals, etc., etc. But here I'm going to go through a list of things, of some of the things that I take, and you could actually kind of see, you know, what I take from day to day. And I'll explain a little bit about what each one does. I'm going to start, of course, with the protein that I usually take. I take a whey isolate protein, which you'll see the ISO 100. I just like it because of the taste. I've tried different ones, but taste-wise, I like it because it has a real chocolatey taste. It's a pure whey isolate protein, so made by Dymatize. The next thing is my daily multi-pack, which is just the vitamins, a whole bunch of vitamins put together. You can basically get this I get it at Costco. It has all your essential vitamins that you need: vitamin D, vitamin C, etc., etc. Your B vitamins, calcium, everything else. So that's basically it's like your Centrum, but it's a little bit more packed with a little bit more vitamins and nutrients that you need, minerals, for your complete daily needs. Some of the things that I do take, your astaxanthin right here. What's funny is this, I actually read about it, and then, you know, the next day I read about it, I heard about it on Dr. Oz, and it was kind of funny because, you know, he even said that, you know, it's something that somebody that works out a lot really needs. It's a very strong antioxidant, so make sure you check that out. It's called astaxanthin. Give that a try. Very good for you. The next thing I do take is your ginkgo biloba. This right here really helps me, I believe, you know, especially when it comes to dieting time. You know, I really, you know, once you get down to dieting, you kind of lose your memory because all the, you know, you're dropping calories, dropping carbs, and I take this on a daily basis. Your ginkgo biloba. You know, it's really it helps you a lot. It improves your memory. Also helps you actually with your circulation in your arms and your legs and your brain function. So, you know, I take one pill in the morning, one pill in the afternoon, so it's about 120 milligrams. The next thing I do take, I've been taking this for about a year, actually about 2 years, is the CoQ10, and this one's made by MRM, which is right here in San Diego. But the CoQ10, you know, it supports your cardiovascular system. It's really good on your health, your liver, your kidney, your heart. It's really helped me out a lot. So you know, give it a try. It's called the CoQ10. Milligrams. What I usually take, you know, one milligram is going to give you about 100 mil. One tablet is going to give you about 100 milligrams. I take about 3 in the morning, and then 3 at night. And then we go on to vitamin D. You gotta have your vitamin D. You know, everybody, you know, talks about, you know, especially once you get down to dieting time, make sure that you do get your vitamin D in. Especially like with myself, you know, there's certain things that I can't take, as far as, you know, like, you know, I can't have any dairy products. You know, I take a calcium pill also. I don't have that with me right now. I take a calcium pill because I can't have any kind of dairy products. So it really helps me, you know, with my vitamin D and you know, my calcium. My omegas, I take a regular basic omega-3 fish oil. Helps me a lot with my joints. I couldn't stress it enough. You know, it really helps me with my joints. Helps you with your heart. You know, if you have, you know, any kind of coronary, helps you with your coronary heart disease. If you have any problems, it basically kind of helps reduce the risk of, you know, your coronary heart problems. So make sure you check that out. I get this one at Vitamin World. You could actually get this one, you know, it's buy one get one free. So, you know, I always make sure I load up on this right here. Milligram wise, I usually take 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. Vitamin C. Can't stress enough how vitamin C is important with your immune system. You know, a lot of people say, oh, when you get sick, take some vitamin C. I take it. I never stop taking it. I take about 500 to 1,000 milligrams per day. One tablet's going to give you 1,000 milligrams. So I could take, actually, I take about 2,000 milligrams per day. And once I get closer to a show time, I actually increase it. And then right before a show, actually, I increase it even more because it acts as a natural diuretic. So make sure you do get your vitamin C in. A couple other things that I take. I'll move on. I'll start right here. Fiberlize. Now, the Fiberlize, you know, I've been taking this since, I want to say about 2007. Dave Palumbo turned me on to it. It's really, really helped me out with my sugar cravings. It really, really helps regulate your blood sugar levels. And all it is just fiber. And actually, it's a fruit punch flavor. So, you know, once you actually take it, you know, if you mix it up, you know, some water, put it in the refrigerator, put it in the freezer, it kind of makes a slushy out of it, and it's very, very good. If anybody ever has tried it, you know, you can ask them, you know, how does Fiberlize taste? It tastes really, really good. But warn you now, make sure you take it at nighttime. Don't take it during the day. Extend. You know, I can't stress how much, you know, I always talk about how much, you know, people ask me, like, how much Extend do you take? I've tried the new one. I don't like it because of the sodium content. You know, that's just me personally. So, you know, I still get the old one, wherever I can. You know, if I do find it somewhere, I load up on it. I can't, you know, branched chain amino acids, I can't say enough. You know, with myself, per half gallon, I'll take about 6 to 7 scoops of Extend, and I'll put it in, and that's a half gallon of water. I'll drink about 2 gallons a day. So I'm always drinking branched chain amino acids. That acts as my Kool-Aid. You know, so that way it's hard. Really, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. It's really, really hard for me to drink water, and I hate drinking water. It has to have some kind of flavor in it. So I'll move on to my pre-workout. I take a pre-workout. I don't take it all the time. I take Super Pump Max. I've tried other things, but I always come back to the Super Pump by Gaspari Nutrition Super Pump Max. You know, this is something that I've always tried. Like I said, I've tried different things. I always come back to this one, and it works for me. It doesn't get me all tweaked and cracked out like some of the other stimulants do. This one works for me. There's something that I've been working on, and I'm hoping to release it sometime next year. This bottle that's right here, it's a creatine branched chain amino acid mix. And you know, it's really, really helped me out. I've been taking it since the last 2 months, actually, because I've only been training for about 3 weeks, but I've been taking it leading up to, you know, the day that I'm going to be working out, and it's really, really helped me out a lot. You know, anytime that you mix, you know, looking at any kind of creatine monohydrate, you want to make sure that you get Crea Pure. Crea Pure is, you know, the best type of creatine monohydrate that you can get. So make sure, you know, there's going to be all kind of other different kind of creatines out there, but, you know, I got to go with what my gut tells me, and actually my sponsor, which is Generate, the CEO, the owner, which is Anthony Almada, he's the one that actually brought creatine monohydrate to the market. If you guys remember the EAS back in the days, the phosphagen, that was him, and, you know, he's had a lot of insight on what type of creatine I should take, what I should mix with it. So I'm going to come out with my own mixture really, really soon, hopefully next year. But like I said, you know, I test it with myself and some of my athletes that I do train, and, you know, so far it's been getting really, really good reviews, getting a lot of good results. Last but not least, my Generate Vitargo. I can't say, you know, how much this has helped me out a lot, you know, during my workouts. Not so much because I'm sponsored by them. You know, I was sponsored by Muscle Tech. You know, I've been sponsored by Species. You know, but as far as products that work, you know, I can tell you right now, I was sponsored by Muscle Tech. I didn't take one of their products. Yeah, I'm actually one. I took one of their products, which was their Nano X9. Their Cell Tech I never took. All their proteins I never took. I didn't like them. They're disgusting. They don't taste good. You know, That's just myself. I can't say if they work for somebody else. They do. They might. For me, they didn't work. I didn't like them. And people have asked me, like, did you like Muscle Tech? I can tell you right now, no. The Generate Vitargo, I do like. I take it every day, whether I'm carb depleting. I still take it. One scoop is going to give you 35 grams of carbs. Very, very quick insulin spike. It's university proved. A lot of people ask me, like, oh, it's not even tested. It's university proven. The owner, again, Anthony Almada, is the brains behind it. It's gluten free. There's a couple mixtures that, we have grape, orange, tropical, and unflavored. I usually use grape and tropical. I mix it with my pre-workouts. It hits it a lot faster. I mix it with the Super Pump Max by Gaspari, and I can tell you right now, I get an incredible pump within the first 5 minutes. It helps me out a lot. I take it pre-workout. I'll take a scoop with my Super Pump Max before I go train. If I need it, depending on the workout. During, if it's a leg day or a back day, then I'll mix in 70 grams, 2 scoops. I'll mix in 2 scoops of Vitargo and my water, that's which is 70 grams of carbs, and then I'll have 35 right when I get done. When I start dieting, I usually take 35 before, 35 during, and that's it. I haven't tried with it, taking it afterwards, because of the fact I come back and I'm already on low carb, so I eat fish and vegetables. So if you haven't tried, Generate Vitargo, make sure you try it. I'm not going to say this is a product for you, but just go ahead and give it a try. And, compare it to, like, the other, products out there, like your Waxy Mace, which doesn't compare, Carbolin, which doesn't compare. I can tell you now, the Vitargo S2, you'll see a lot of people take it out there. A lot of pros, IFBB pros, a lot of, natural pros, but they're not going to tell you that they take it just because of the mere fact that they're sponsored by, say, Dymatize, or they're sponsored by Gaspari or Muscle Tech. I can tell you right now about most of the top 10 IFBB pros take it. Your top 5, I know, take it. A lot of top natural athletes take it. Top competitors out there, they take it. But they're not going to tell you that they do take it. But make sure, I'm not going to sit here, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say, you should, gotta take it, gotta have it, it's going to make a world of difference. Just go out and try it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But, it's very, 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 very few people that I've talked to that said that they don't like it. So, these are the supplements that I do take. I know some people are going to be posting, oh yeah, where's your GH and where's your this and that and all that. Man, you guys can go to hell. I've been doing this for so many damn years. I'm going to have haters. I'm going to have people that say, oh, you take this, you take that. To each its own. It's a lot of people say, oh, you've done this, and I've seen you do this, and you haven't seen me do shit. I've taken so many damn tests. I'll continue to keep taking tests. I get random tested. I don't know. I could be tested today. I don't know. I could be tested tomorrow. Who knows? I've been polygraph tested, urine tested, blood tested, whoopie doopie doopie doo. I can go on and on and on and on. But like I said, I stay clean. I believe in the clean lifestyle. I can't say I can tell you one thing, that in the off season I don't eat clean. I eat my junk food, my pizza, my burritos, my hamburgers, and everything else. So if that increases testosterone levels, then shit, I'm gonna keep on doing it. But until then, these are supplements that I take. And there's one thing that I do take. I take a fat burner, but actually a client turned me on to this. It's called matcha green tea. I mix that with my branched chain amino acids, and it's helped me out. So make sure you get that. Check that out. Matcha green tea. It's really, really high in antioxidants, so make sure you check that out. But until then, these are the supplements that I take. If you have any questions, post them, and I'll try to get back to you. I'm out.